It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Quentin Williams there to make the play. Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. First down, Ravens. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for him or his two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. For that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Good night.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Travis Jones there to bring him down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field.
Here we go. Green 19, that's it. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Jets, first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here we go, son. Good night. Go.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Good night.
Allen trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Hall, touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready now for their second drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
First down, Ravens.
They'll run it with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Open man is Hopkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7.
Here we go. Green 9, green 9.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Back to throw is Fields. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Time a factor. Fields getting them to the line quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
EQ.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The 49ers take care of business, and they will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And a look now at how we got to here in the NFC playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
For a Jets. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Jets have a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
22-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run with Allen. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Fields now on second down. This one caught by Lazard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10.
Handoff, here comes Hall. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now Jackson on the move.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. 319.
Now Fields. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
he's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Bateman is the motion man. He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Raven first down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He's got room to roam. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. One of the tight ends motions right. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. A A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying the...
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wanwu out of return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Again, here's Hall, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Here we go. Go.
Second down, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Here we go. Good.
They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Important punt here in this tie game late. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here comes second down. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. He's got it about the 8. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He'll look underneath for Hall.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Here we go. Green 19, cut. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Now, second and 4.
At the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man, that's Gibson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Oh, 58. What is that? Hey, Cam. Angel. Is it all right?
Fields to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
It's going to be first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And I think he just continues to show everyone why he's earned the reputation of being one of the best ball hawks in the entire NFL. It's just a bad decision to challenge him, of all people, in that situation.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance. Just
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The Ravens do it again. In an unlikely path to the Super Bowl, they found their way as champions of the AFC. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Niners win their 4th straight as they get the victory here.